you know, I looked into how much one of them was, and $120,000 for one of them. You look good, Violet. If I had that kind of money, we could have almost been neighbors. Till college football starts
next week.
Yeah, give us something extra to look forward to watch on Saturdays. At least on them weekends you're able to hang out without getting caught in and all that. Hopefully Alabama will have a better year this year than they did last year.
Yeah.
Which, not saying last year was a bad year, it was just it was a down year compared to what y'all are used to. I don't know about everybody else, but I don't want the SEC to lose their grip on either playing for or winning the national championship. After we spent the last 16, 17 years dominating it. And you know they looking for a chance to talk bad about how far down the SEC has slipped. Well, when you got teams like Texas, if they can keep up their success from last year, and Georgia can keep up their success, and then Alabama can get their horses all in a line, and LSU usually does pretty good. And then if Tennessee can put up another solid year, I mean, that's a pretty good team right there to have in the top 10 to make the rest of the country sweat a little bit. And if Oklahoma can I never watched them play last year, but I'm sure they can move some things around to where they'll start playing like they did when they was in the Big 12. Because back before, even though it's been a long time since they'd really played for a national championship. Always in contention for it. Them or Oklahoma State won. There for a while, the one team they talked about, I can't remember if it happened last year. I believe it was last year or the year before, where Florida State came off a one-loss season, and then that following season, for whatever of a reason that I hadn't figured out, had a complete meltdown, and I think they only won like 3 games that whole year. Even made a documentary about it.
under the table and all that, and then take our taxes over it. And about the only person I'd legitimately really go watch is Stacy, that lives behind this house, or this gas station here, third house on the left. Or if I went back to watching Kevin, or that one guy at the Joshua house that wore the glasses, and he loved electronics, and had to wear the diapers when he went to bed to go to sleep. I can't remember his name to save my life. But them three right there are probably the three easiest to watch. Because Stacy stayed in his room most of the day unless he was going outside to smoke. And Kevin, he liked to play basketball and go to fishing. And then otherwise when we was at the house, he stayed in his room. And that other one, he either watching TV or playing on a cell phone or a tablet if he had one. Because he was the reason Joshua House had internet, because he was paying for it. Which, after you left, Donnie